right in your face. You can't see anybody. So I'm like, I'm just winging it. And then afterwards, he asked someone to come over and chat with, like, to have me come over and chat with him.
Yeah.
Like, to meet him in the back,
That's
that he wanted to talk to me.
Hell yeah, dude.
Great feeling.
Yeah, that's a great feeling.
And then all he said was, like, you should come here more. And
Nice.
I'm like, oh, yeah, absolutely. And then I didn't come there a single more time after that.
Yeah.
But he when I met him, it was really cool. He was really, really cool to me.
Yeah.
And
That's
then
awesome.
it was a bummer to see him get sick like that. You know what I mean? I didn't know that he had like a history of getting sick or whatever. But no, yeah, he's cool. But overall, because there's kind of like a organization tiered down system in Des Moines of like people who've been doing it a while, like what the scene looks like or whatever. And the people who are kind of like were around him or whatever have done a good job of trying to like keep Des Moines comedy afloat. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
How are you, dude? Brody Stanford, everybody.
Oh, we started.
Oh yeah, we're rocking and rolling.
Are my levels good where the mic is right now?
What an entertainer this guy. What a true.
Because I just holding it right here.
I have no idea.
Yeah.
Okay. Can you hear me
I don't know
okay?
what I'm doing.
Yeah,
Can
man.
you hear me okay? I guess is what I'm asking.
I think we're good.
Okay.
I think, yeah.
All right, cool.
Brody Stanford,
Yes.
longest friend in comedy. I always say this. I always tell everybody this because you are.
Dude, back to Penguins. Fuck.
Back all the way back to Penguins. Do you know? Have I ever told you this? So me and Brody met the first time I ever was doing comedy or whatnot. And how long were you doing?
Your fedora days?
Fedora? I didn't ever have a fedora. Don't ever put fedora Valor.
Your sandals days?
Oh, you're talking about flip-flop sandals.
Yeah.
Why, did he go to Teehees?
No. I thought when you first started, you were kind of like the overconfidence and stuff. Was it before you moved to North Carolina or after?
This is before North Carolina.
Okay, yeah.
So this
That's
is like
This is sandals era.
Well, this is yes. I get what you're saying now. I was like sandals back then. I got it. There's a guy in the Des Moines comedy scene. Anyway, I'm not gonna get into it. He's a fucking total sexist dumbass, and he's a reoccurring bit on the podcast.
What a guy!
And we call him. He wears flip flops and a fedora on stage. It's just like the worst thing
So
ever.
like Metzler, but like
Yeah.
like the evil version.
Yes, exactly. Except for Metzler's getting a little evil on Facebook lately.
And Metzler got into Andrew Tate.
Yeah, a little bit, but he's still like a soft liberal boy. You know what I mean?
Yeah, he's a sweet boy.
Yeah, he's just, listen, we've all gone down like Reddit rabbit holes. Our boy's fine.
Yeah, he's good.
He's
You
good.
get one.
Huh?
You get one. You get one era.
Yeah.
Figure it out.
Yeah, exactly. You get to go through that era once, and then if you don't come out like afterwards, then that's when it's a problem. So yeah, we knew. I met him during the Penguin days, which I don't even consider, like, when I think of my comedy career, I don't even see it attached to my comedy career because I don't even know what I was doing. Like I still don't know what I'm doing, but like back then it was just like,
Dude, at that point I had been doing it for a couple of years. I don't even consider that part of my
really,
comedy
yeah.
career.
Do you look back at the Penguin memories as fond?
Mostly because I worked there. Yeah.
Cool. How was that? So you got to see a lot of comics come in and out.
Yeah. I met a lot of them. Yeah, they're really cool. Like I met some pretty cool folks. I met some real dickheads. But yeah, no, like I look fondly on like bartending there because it was so fun, especially as a bartender because we had the servers. If people came up to us, we were like, no, go to your table.
Right.
We didn't have to deal with people.
Wait, for context, anyone listening, Penguins was a comedy club in Cedar Rapids that was like obscurely well known amongst big comics. So like any big comic kind of rolling through town.
It's like a C room for sure.
Yeah.
But,
but it was like a spot that comics, it seemed like to come to.
Yeah, because I think the capacity was like 250, 260, and like the ceilings were so low, which is so nice. But like,
God, I do think back to that room.
Yeah, dude, that was a good room.
A great room.
Really good room.
Yeah. So you worked there was it towards the tail end?
No, actually I worked there before it was Penguins. Like when it was the Vault, which it was like always. So the Penguins name is owned by a guy that like did the booking.
Yes.
Right. So he did all the booking for the room. He still owns the Penguins name. And he still books under the Penguins name.
Yes.
But like not nearly as often. He actually is like the tour manager for the Impractical Jokers.
Are you kidding me? Wow.
Yeah.
Wait, is that
Donnie?
No, Jeff Johnson.
Oh.
Yeah.
Or Danny Franks as well. Yeah.
No, not Danny Franks. Not Danny Franks.
I did.
I don't know what the fuck happened to that guy.
That's crazy. Like, I don't know stuff like that. You know what I mean? There's like certain people. There's like obscure people who live in Iowa who do kind of have like some connection. And I've done their open mic at Ideal Theater when it was the Ideal Penguins open mic or whatever. I did do it then.
Now they do stuff out of the Olympic Theater, which is like around the corner, and like a huge venue and a really good stage. I saw. Oh fuck! Who was it? Bobcat Goldthwait there.
Oh, cool.
Like a year or so ago.
Yeah.
And that was really good. It's a good room.
No, I haven't been to that one. I've only been to the Ideal Theater, but everyone is that kind of the move versus Ideal. Not to put
They don't
Ideal
have a
down.
mic or anything there.
Where?
At the Olympic.
No, I know, but is it a better room for comedy? Do you think?
Oh, the Ideal.
Yeah. Oh no, the Olympic over the Ideal.
Oh yeah, I would say so.
Yeah.
Because like as a comic though, going to the Olympic, did you perform there, right?
At Ideal, not
the
Olympic.
Ideal. Yeah,
yes.
the Ideal. You performed at the Ideal, right? That room, when you're on stage, you guys know, you can't really hear the audience.
No,
like the acoustics in that room for a comic are so bad.
Yeah.
Like it's a good room. Don't get me wrong. They pull a good crowd, but like, good God, dude, like that, like you cannot hear anything.
Right, you really have to get big. And like you have to get big in a small room, which sometimes is like tough to do, especially with like I don't know. A Cedar Rapids crowd.
Danny runs it like it's a fucking boot camp.
He's not even there anymore.
Oh, isn't he?
No.
He's like, all right, one person back here. You sit here. You don't run your light. There's no light. He's like, watch your own time. It's like Jesus. If you're over, you're not coming back.
It's not even a mic
like,
anymore.
What the hell?
Really?
Yeah, it's not even a mic anymore. It's a monthly showcase.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
And how do they pull the showcase?
They get like a lot of traveling folks through. I think.
Oh, seriously? Okay.
Yeah, I think it's Jason Clemens this month. Last month it was Leslie Mitchell.
Love Jason Clemens.
They
God,
had
love Jason
they were
Clemens.
supposed to in August have Junior Stopka, but he never came through, unfortunately.
I don't think I know who that is.
He's a Chicago guy. The couple times I saw him, he was traveling with like Andy Andrus and Doug Stanhope.
Yeah, cool.
Yeah, he's fucking hilarious. I love Junior. But
jeez.
Doing the Thanksgiving show there.
Who is?
I am.
Oh, you are?
There's a Thanksgiving.
Oh, hell yeah.
Like
Where?
Yeah, because it's always the last Thursday, so it might be. Is it Thanksgiving night?
Yeah.
Oh,
Thanksgiving
hell yeah.
night, You guys should sign up.
Oh, is it like a sign-up thing?
Is it a mic or is it a show?
It's a showcase, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Haley put a message out for it. So if you want to sign up for it.
Well, I'm not. Whatever group chat that is, I'm not in it. So add me to it.
I think it's the Lucky Cat Facebook group.
Oh, I haven't been getting. I'm in that group. I haven't been getting posts for it. Maybe.
I've never got on Facebook, so.
Okay. I'm a Facebook slut, dude.
Yeah.
Speaking of Facebook, wow. Okay, this has nothing to do with Facebook. We'll get into it later. No, well, we got to get into it now because I brought it up.
Yeah, you brought it up.
Because I don't want to make this pod about me, but I knew I had to bring this up, so maybe it's a good time to bring it up right now. So my dad, I just found out my dad's been on meth for the past few months.
Oh, neat.
Handful of months, probably.
That's fun.
Yeah, dude. I called him out on it forever ago
Yeah.
because I heard he was hanging with some people that I knew did meth. So I'm like, dude, I know his dumbass.
Some methy business.
Literally very methy. It's very, very methy. So he told me what was going on. He's gotten married and he's been in like a good relation. You know what I mean? Like seemingly good. He's been getting on his feet. He had a job.
Was
like,
he married when you were? Was that at your wedding? That was his wife or his?
That was at the time his girlfriend.
Okay, now they're married.
They got engaged and then got married.
Gotcha.
Well,
Yeah.
I mean,
I remember having a conversation with her at some point. Yeah.
We'll see about it. But so what happened this weekend is good old domestic abuse situation. Yeah, a little DV action. So that's how everything came out was apparently. This is how he says it. He was coming down from a 4-day, like he had been sober for 4 days and was spiraling out and hit her. But my dad used to fucking whoop up my mom, dude. Yeah, like, you know, this is a heavy topic, but like, how the fuck else? I have no idea how. Yeah, comedy, dude. You gotta. Listen, like my dad. Well, I did have one joke from it because she's Jamaican. Well, my dad, you know, he's getting.
He's like, she's Jamaican me pissed.
Yeah. All right.
I'm just kidding. That was mean.
No, they have. My dad has a warrant out for domestic violence. Well, his wife's black, so it's for whooping that ass.
Okay.
I was so excited to tell you that.
Good God, dude.
Hey, this is how you have to deal with the pain, all right? This just happened to me, all right?
Yeah.
I'm soft. I'm sensitive.
Did it happen to you or did it happen to her?
Well, true.
It happened to her.
No, listen, I reached out to her, okay? I'm
Yeah,
trying to be
yeah.
funny. We're
Yeah.
me and her are in communication.
Okay.
Um,
Hopefully she's leaving his ass, because like.
well, but that's the part I don't think so.
With DV, it's always definitely difficult too, because like, it's, you know, you're in that situation and like having to leave that person, you could fear like retaliation. You could, like, you have that security there, and it's kind of like hard if you're like financially tied, or like, you know, if housing is tied to it, then that could be difficult.
And brother, I mean, she moved out to Iowa from Pennsylvania, where her family is. You know what I mean?
Oh, that makes it even worse.
No,
with, like,
I know
being so far from.
And so yeah, I obviously feel for it. You know,
Fuck Christ.
I know Category 5 hurricanes, Schedule 2 drugs. Not a good week to be fucking Jamaican drywall, dude. Okay. Those are my only 2 bits I was trying on. Yeah.
Yeah, thank you for
I only had 2.
running bits. Absolute shit show.
Back to what you got going on. So we'll cut all that. So you're living in Cedar Rapids or North Liberty?
Good old Crapids. Yeah.
Crapids. How is it? How is it?
I just got this little like studio apartment because I was like, man, I want to like. After my last relationship, I moved out like of the house that we were in. I got like this little studio because I was like, you know what? I want to get the fuck out of Iowa. I want to like pare down my stuff, you know. And then my job kind of like kept me around for an extra year. So like, yeah, just living downtown. It's a nice place.
Yeah.
It's a nice spot. But like, fuck, man, I don't know.
Is your plan to kind of dip out still, or is that on the horizon?
Yeah, eventually.
Yeah.
I don't know. We'll see.
Are you a Chicago guy?
Oh, dude, that's way too expensive.
Yeah, no, too much.
I work in higher education, man. I can't afford Chicago. Can't afford that shit.
Do you have any? Would it be? Is it one of those things where like where the job takes you, or?
Yeah, kind of.
Okay.
Yeah.
My mom's running the academia route right now, so she's kind of like up in there. She's actually she's living in Wilmington, North Carolina right now, but she teaches out of Rutgers and Penn State too.
That's crazy.
Hell
yeah.
But she has no full-time gig quite yet, so she's working for a research company.
Dude, higher ed's a sinking ship, so yeah.
I know. She knows it too, but she's in, dude, the guy who is her mentor, Judge Jackson,
Judge Jackson.
the chick who got brought in.
Said Judy's cousin.
The black chick. I didn't want to say it, all right, but you know what I'm talking. The black Supreme Court Justice.
Oh, yeah.
Judge Jackson. What's her first name, man? Anyway,
I just want
Matt will pull it up. Yeah. Anyway, she used his work for her dissertation, and she's a Supreme Court justice. You know what I mean? And my mom is being mentored by this guy, so she's in like the world of academia pretty deep or whatever. Yeah. So she's got a pretty, you know, especially with her background and her story or whatever. They kind of, you know, they show her off a little bit.
Oh yeah.
Ketanji Jackson. See,
Ketanji Brown Jackson.
Yeah, Ketanji. Yeah, Brown Jackson. Yep. So anyway, fucking, where was I going with that? We were talking higher education. We were talking fucking moving out. Oh, but that's what she's doing right now is she's downsizing into she's probably going to do like a camper van type situation, sell all of her stuff, and it'll be her and her dog. Because she already travels a ton because my brother lives in Denver. I live here, and my sister lives in Indianapolis, and then she lives in North Carolina, so she's traveling all the time. So she said,
it's cross country.
What? Exactly. Like, what's the point? Like, I might as well just get a Sprinter van and be a little bit more free. So I'm stoked for her, dude. She's living fucking a sick ass life. I mean, to be like a former felon going in, now you're like a professor on wheels or whatever the fuck.
Yeah.
It's insane.
Damn. Yeah, no, like I think it was definitely a good idea, like paring down a lot of my stuff. Honestly. That it like forced me to get rid of a lot of shit that I didn't need. So
it's a free feel. It's a good feeling. Yeah.
Plus, like saving a shitload of money on like a studio, dude. Hell yeah.
100%.
It's awesome.
This place is income restricted, so it's been a little bit nice. We pay about a little bit. We pay more than what we were paying living at a house with our roommate, but it's not it's not that much more. And she's making money with her ceramics now, so we're kind of in a similar. When we moved, we got rid of so much stuff. Now, I mean, our apartment's already filling up again, but well, springtime we'll downsize again, but it's always such a good feeling to get rid of shit.
Yeah.
I had some shit written down that I wanted to.
Oh yeah, did you end up getting questions?
Oh yeah, I did.
Did you get a lot of those?
Oh yeah,
I submit one every week. Yeah.
Do you? Nice, hell yeah.
You can probably tell which ones are mine, just how stupid they are.
No, I can usually tell. I think one of them is like, "What do you think of Brody Stanford?" or something. No.
Oh no,
I'm joking. I'm joking.
This guy's a dickhead.
I thought this was a great question for me and you to break down, because I feel like you and I are a couple romantic guys. We're a lover of our partners.
Yeah.
We want to make sure our partners are having a good, enjoyable experience.
Oh yeah.
How much foreplay do you usually need to do? Are you the type of person who's like defrosting a windshield on an icy morning, or do you like to get them drippy really fast?
Dude, sometimes it's all foreplay.
Same.
Yeah.
I love it.
Yeah.
I'm a munch.
Yeah.
Do you know, Matt? Do you know this term, munch? I'm sure.
I got an idea.
You're in the world of LGBTQIA.
Like you just eat puss. That's it.
Exactly. Well, it's a lesbian term, but I am trying to co-opt it as my own.
Okay.
Yeah. It's a lesbian who only munches.
Put that together, I think.
Yeah.
I was gonna say it seems pretty intuitive, honestly.
No, I don't know if you guys fully grasp what I'm trying to break down.
Just from the name, I feel like you can infer.
I learned about carpet munchers from South Park.
Yeah.
True.
But yeah, no, I mean, like, sometimes it's all foreplay. Honestly, like, I don't give a shit, like, what happens with me. Like, I'm all about the other person. So,
Same.
Yeah.
I'm very much a pleaser. I like a quick little, give me a quick little, finish me off, and I'm good to go, dude.
I can't say the same. That's not gonna get me where I need to go, but
Well, if I'm hitting the foreplay heavy, you can crank me off pretty easy right at the end.
Hell yeah, dude, love that for you.
But so so you prefer the long route, because the philosophy of an early 20-year-old man is some women like not a lot of foreplay, which I don't know if you ever can say all women, but I'm pretty sure on this topic you can say all women like slow foreplay.
I was gonna say, like, it's a pretty safe assumption.
Yeah.
Unless if I feel like if they're comfortable enough to communicate with you, then they're gonna tell you if that's not the case. But people that have that opinion, develop your frontal lobe a little bit, buddy.
In some gals, they won't even give you the opportunity for foreplay. They're right after it. You know what I mean? They're throwing. It's like, okay, obviously in her situation, she didn't even present me the opportunity, dude. Interesting. No, I don't know what fucking pervert asked that question, dude. I'm curious about the type of audience we're gonna procure at this podcast. You know what I mean? Because I don't know what kind of signals and vibes we give off, but.
It's kind of gross. Couple guys talking about licking puss over here,
munching. Yeah, true. It is sweet though. It is the best tasting thing of all time.
Yeah. I will agree.
All right, fine. Next question. Why is the Earth flat?
Earth ain't flat.
Birds aren't real though.
Birds aren't real. Yeah, I love looking up. I wrote a whole article of a conspiracy theory that the Earth is round, but the moon is flat.
Whoa, I like that.
It's a theory I'm trying to perforate into the universe.
I would love for you to walk me down this theory.
Well, okay, flat Earth is dumb because you can easily disprove that, right? Right? It's easily disproven. Just go up on an airplane, you can see the curvature of the Earth, right? Or you ever see the horizon? Exactly. Earth ain't flat. It's pretty easily disproven. But the moon, nobody's going to the moon.
No.
Nobody's been to the moon, apart from everybody that's been to the moon is dead, right?
Or they act real shady when you get them on camera.
That's another thing too. Is who was it? Buzz Aldrin punched the guy for saying the moon landing was fake. I want to talk to one of those guys that are dead now. I would love to talk to one of those guys and be like, the moon landing was real. What they faked was you. You didn't go there. You lying fuck.
Literally. Every time he's asked about it, he does that look like, I've been to the moon. I've totally been to the moon. It's dude, I believe him, but you don't seem like you've been to the moon before.
Who was the third guy? Because there were 3 people.
Was there?
I'm pretty sure, weren't there?
Neil Armstrong, Buzz Aldrin, and
Nobody remembers. This guy was sitting in the
probably a woman
in the cuck chair, watching those two guys walk on the moon
because he had to hold the he
was holding the camera.
he had to make sure that
the cuck suit.
make sure the anchors stayed down.
Yeah.
Michael Collins.
Michael Collins.
Okay. Phil's
cousin. Yeah.
David's uncle.
Yeah.
Rich people were getting to the moon even back then, dude.
Yeah.
Unbelievable.
Anyway, so with that, nobody going to the moon. Nobody's catching a red-eye flight from the Sea of Tranquility to the Kepler crater, right? You can't see there's nobody seeing the sunrise or the sunset, so you can't see the horizon, right?
Well, now we're getting into, so you know, by your theory, space isn't real,
Now space is real.
but it's just a flat plane in space.
Yeah.
Whoa.
You know the phases of the moon, like, okay, all right, imagine
Yes.
in your head a pancake, right?
Mm-hmm.
Put it up in the sky.
Uh-huh.
Rotate that pancake.
Yes.
All right, right? So you see all of it, and you see a little bit less, a little bit less, a little bit less, a little bit less, a little bit less. Phases of the moon, buddy. Why do you think werewolves during a full moon start howling at the moon? They're pissed off because they can't eat that pancake. I would be pissed too.
You got me with the pancake thing. You got me with the. Listen, I'm a kid. Listen, I had a very traumatic childhood. I'm a conspiracy theory slut. Like I'm so easily overtaken. Like my constitution is so easily swayed. Like,
dude, there's this guy on TikTok that like is famous for debating flat earthers.
Yeah.
I got on there. Like he does like lives and like has people come on. I got on his live and I brought up this theory, and the whole time he was like, "What the fuck is?" And the audience, I was reading while I was talking. I was reading the comments. Everybody was on my side, dude. I pulled people over. Flat moon, buddy.
You're a movement.
Yeah.
And you're kind of, not only are you moving, but you're going after a target audience. This is people who care about this topic. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So that's the thing is, I love the harmless conspiracy theories. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Like the birds aren't real. That's a dumb one that everybody knows is not. Like, although since the government shut down, haven't seen as many birds.
True.
I gotta show you this
Winter,
video.
but
we don't worry about that. Migration doesn't exist.
the government shut down.
I'm gonna cut this out, but check this video I took today of these birds. This is outside work.
Holy shit!
It's a lot of birds.
Oh my god, bro!
Man, you've caught the attention of the government.
How'd you not think how'd you not think that the apocalypse that the seven horsemen were raining onto the earth?
Happens every day there, but
Especially with
there's so many fucking
It's like
birds.
it's like a soft raid from the FBI getting all those birds around
There's all my charges, like, oh god, I'm a million of them.
No one can spin themselves out more than this guy of like reality and not reality. And the fact that he didn't immediately call me being like, we need to like get your gun, we need to stow away, the apocalypse is coming after that happened to
I'm a
him.
realist.
Yeah.
Which is crazy amount of birds.
No, that is
That was
nuts.
nuts.
That is
It was
insane.
legitimately nuts.
Wow, that's nuts. That
It
is
would,
crazy.
especially this time of year. It would, and they're all chirping, dude, to scare the fuck out of me.
Yeah.
But no, like the low rent conspiracy theories are the ones I like best because again they're harmless. Like Bigfoot, I believe in Bigfoot because that's a harmless conspiracy theory. Right?
But that one kind of has legs too, doesn't it? I mean, a big ape-like creature.
And every single native fucking population across the earth has some version of it.
100%.
Not every single, but a lot of them have some version of it.
Do I think Timmy out in Timbuktu saw Bigfoot? Not convinced about it. Do I think humans lived alongside like a giant race of people? I mean, dude, the Bible talks about it, and everything in the Bible's real.
Well, if you were like 5'8" during Bible times, you were a giant.
True. Matt, yeah, you're Goliath. You're Goliath.
Yeah, I was gonna say
You're literally Goliath.
Taken down by a little shepherd, dude.
Oh, dude, you're welcome. I taught you a lesson.
Got a pebble to the noggin and you're done.
Right. So we had the Penguin Days. So yeah, I did comedy. I did comedy during the. That's kind of how we met.
Is this one of the questions?
No. I eventually want to circle back to the last question we have, but I'll take you on a journey there.
All right, take me on a journey.
So you and I, we met at Penguins. Penguins is a good time. Do you remember that guy with the mustache, Dr. Souls? Who was his name? Do you remember? Do you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah. I remember doing his podcast too.
He did my podcast.
Oh, really?
At the time. Go ahead. You go.
I was gonna say because like my episode that I did was the only one that he never deleted.
Oh,
he deleted
really?
all of them except for the one that I did.
It's still up?
It's still up.
No
You can find
way.
it. Yeah.
He kind of got some decently big guests on that podcast.
Yeah.
I mean, it was kind of it was kind of big there.
No, he was actually genuinely popular because of his shoe. Like he was a sneakerhead.
No, I know. I
And,
remember
like
his
people
Instagram.
knew him from that.
That was crazy
Yeah.
because I met him and then all of a sudden I would go to his Instagram. I just saw sneakers. I'm like, who the fuck this guy think he is? And then I saw all the people who were touching. I'm like, this is before I knew people gave a shit about shoes. Really,
Yeah.
I never really knew people gave a shit about shoes like
Yeah.
that. But him and I did. I had a podcast back in those days called "Can't Stand It," and he came on an episode one time, and it was very awkward energy because we didn't really know each other, and he thought. It felt like he thought he was better than me a little bit, which is fine. I mean, I was a 22-year-old kid living in his mom's basement. It's easy to give guff. But
Although when he came to Cedar Rapids, he was living out in a hotel room, so fuck him.
well, he was also going back and forth from his doctor job.
Yeah, well, he was coming here to be a doctor.
Right. Yeah, he would fly to Cedar Rapids to be a doctor but
From
he
New York.
From New York, he would live in New York.
Is it Dr. Souls on YouTube?
On Instagram. I don't know if he still is that on Instagram. Maybe he is.
I have no idea.
Anyway, we did the hot chocolate challenge or hot chip. No, it was the hot chocolate challenge. This is back when that was a thing on the podcast afterwards.
The fuck is the hot chocolate challenge?
It was like you're thinking of hot chocolate. I'm talking about like peppers in the chocolate.
Oh.
Like hot peppers in the chocolate.
Yeah, okay.
It was like one of those crazy hot peppers in the chocolate. And
Yeah.
we ate it on video and we did our reaction to it. I broke down.
Yeah.
I couldn't keep it together. It might be on my YouTube somewhere, but I like private it or whatever.
Yeah.
But I ended up having to go to the bathroom and throwing up.
Oh, that had to hurt so bad.
Oh,
dude.
coming back up, it was
yeah.
a nightmare, bro.
Oh,
and I had
fuck.
chugged a bunch of milk too. And
God.
it's him narrating in between me coming back and forth from the
Yeah.
bathroom. It's pretty funny. Yes, that guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's still the case that mine was, but for the longest time up until like recently, because one of my coworkers pulled up that fucking.
No way.
And they're like, I didn't watch it, should I? I was like, fucking no.
Please do not watch anything
it, yeah.
I've ever done. Thank
Yeah.
you. But then
Secretly do watch it, please.
No, actually don't.
But then I left Penguins and then I moved to North Carolina and then I left you and then when I came back you were the first person I messaged
Yeah.
seeing what was going on with the scene.
Yeah, dude.
Because I left Iowa to go do comedy.
Yeah.
Didn't do any comedy.
Sold cars.
Sold cars and then mattresses.
Yeah.
My life fell apart. I got my car repoed and then I ended up back in Iowa. And I'm like, all right, now I'm ready to do
Yeah.
that was my training for comedy was
Yeah.
to go and ruin my life.
Yeah. Well, you gotta have those experiences before you have any kind of material. Right?
Definitely.
You have to have you gotta go do shit.
So you have to
Yeah.
have something to talk about, 100%. And especially, I remember the last time I did comedy in. I think I've brought it up on the podcast before, but you might have been there that night.
Probably.
We were doing a show at Yacht Club. It was still Yacht Club at the time. And I go up and I'm starting to explain like my parents going to prison versus that swimmer guy Brock Turner. I was trying to compare how much bullshit that was that guy's getting 6 months and my parents got 10 years in prison for selling weed. And in the middle of me doing all that, this lady goes, "Why would you even talk about that?" And it's like a chick who would be in that basement.
I remember this, yeah.
And she had like a pig nose. And all of a sudden I go, "You try this," and like got off stage.
I remember that. Yeah, I remember that lady saying.
Oh,
yeah.
dude. So that was the last time I did comedy before kickstarting it back up. But
Yeah.
dude, that will leave the deepest impression on my soul
yeah.
for the rest of my life,
Yeah.
bro.
I will say, like pre-COVID, like comedy, I don't count any of that.
Really?
Like,
Okay. Do you think
I
you
just
got
wasn't good.
Yeah, you got sharper during COVID, you think?
I didn't do anything during COVID.
Right. Oh,
Yeah.
true.
Well, I lived in Fort Wayne during that time. I lived
Oh,
in
did
Indiana.
you?
Yeah, for like a brief period after I finished grad school. Like that's the only place I could find a job.
Yeah.
Was at Purdue University in Fort Wayne, not the main Purdue. It was
Yeah.
yeah, it was
IUPUI?
no, that's in Indianapolis.
Oh.
Yeah. But no, it was a PFW, Purdue Fort Wayne. But yeah, dude, there was a club there that the owner knew Jeff, and like
Oh, cool.
Yeah, and he reached out to Jeff asking about me and stuff because I was there for a show that it was my buddy Dylan Vadalana that was there. He's I think North Carolina or Virginia. I can't remember where he's out of, but he came to Cedar Rapids all the time.
Cool.
But he came. I was talking to Mike Moses, the owner. And I mentioned I did stand up, and then he reached out to Jeff, I think, and then nah, dude. I did a couple sets out there. Nathan Timmel actually came one of the weekends to Fort Wayne because he got a show there.
What's that town like? I think of Fort Wayne, brother, and I think of just a very.
It's like a slightly bigger Cedar Rapids.
Yeah, there you go. Okay.
Yeah. I guess there's a super good club there now, though.
Really?
Yeah.
It's cool to see like random little clubs pop up in towns like that. You know, my favorite club in like small town Midwest, Comedy on State in Madison.
Yeah.
Have you been there?
Yeah, I've never done a show there, but I did Madison Comedy Week one year, and I like some of the people I was on a show with. They did one like afterwards there, and I went with them. But
have you ever gone there to do their mic even?
No.
Brother, we gotta go sometime.
Yeah.
You gotta take like a Thursday morning off work.
Yeah.
We'll go Wednesday night. We'll carpool there or whatever.
Yeah. I know Vic Cowder, if you know him.
Yeah.
He goes there all the time.
Vic comes here a lot to do the podcast, and I would say Vic and I, he actually took me to. I forgot what I was saying. Vic took me to Madison my first time. We met up and we drove there or whatever, and they have such a fun scene.
Yeah.
The group of comics are so fun. All of them are such a fun hang. There's even ones you don't like that you can be catty and talk shit about. Like it's got the full range of characters you want in a comedy club, and then it's just a fucking kill box, dude.
Yeah.
It is. You get on stage and you're like, oh, this is what being a comic is supposed to feel like. You know what I mean? Like that type of, the audience is smart. They understand like what you're saying. Like there's a cadence to comedy. They understand all that. Plus like the room is like in the corner of the room. It's just, it's perfect.
It's a beautiful spot.
It's a lot of bigger comics like to go through there and stop by there.
Well, there, and then there's in Appleton, Wisconsin, there's Skyline Comedy Club.
Okay,
which gets like a lot of really big comics coming through.
And they kind of have like it's like a cool little small. See, I love.
Then there's
shit
another
like
one
that.
in Wisconsin, Comedy Cabin. I forget.
I've
where
heard of
that
Comedy
is.
Cabin.
I forget
yeah.
where it is, but in Janesville.
Janesville. Yeah. I've heard of that one.
I just did a show in like rural Wisconsin at this place that was Restored Vaudeville Theater.
Okay.
Which is really fucking cool. Beautiful space, like absolutely gorgeous. They did a great job restoring it. But like the town.
Cool concessions.
Cool
concession area. I love a cool concession area.
Yeah, no, pretty big like venue. But it's like the Driver Opera House. I don't know if like if anybody listens to this at all, like go to the Driver Opera House because I guess like the owner I was talking with him, he was like, the town doesn't really support us. And then I looked it up afterwards when I was driving home. I looked it up. That town is actually a sundown town.
What's that?
Well, it's like a town that, like, if you're a person of color, like when the sun goes down, historically, like a sundown town, then you don't want to be there. Because,
Gotcha.
So it makes sense that they don't support the arts.
Definitely. None of that frou-frou shit.
Yeah, exactly. No, we were the first comedy
Sounds like
show.
a sanctuary for you. Sundown town.
I saw a question today was would history change if the man that made Rosa Parks change his seat was autistic and had ADHD?
Because everyone would have to forgive him.
Yeah.
It's like, this is my regular spot. Like, you're in my spot, please. Please. If he would have explained himself. He would have explained himself. As somebody with both of those things, yeah, I get it. Like, I understand. And that's the thing is we love context, so I feel like they would have explained everything that had to do with them being in that spot.
I really don't want to make it a whole race thing. It's not a race thing. I swear to God, it's not a race thing. This is my spot. I sit here every day. You're in my spot.
That's the thing is, I'm
you don't
awkward
own
enough.
this
I wouldn't have said anything. I would have just like sat like on the other one, like really uncomfortable, just like looking over every once in a while. It's not because you're black. I'm just like really like, this is my spot.
It's not because you're black. I'm just really mad at you right now.
Just really uncomfortable right now.
What else you been up to, man? Well, so we were talking. So you're not teaching. You say higher education.
Yeah, I did teach last year. I taught a couple classes, but this year I decided my work is too busy that I can't. So.
What are you doing for work? If you do, you don't have to get into it. If we want to determine, okay, you don't have to say specifically what you do.
Yeah.
White collar, blue collar.
White collar.
White collar. Yeah. Okay. Is there a gray? Are you gray collar at all? Is there any kind of physical labor going on in the? No. Straight really. White collar.
Yeah.
Have you always been a white collar worker?
No, absolutely not.
Okay,
no,
you have blue collar roots.
I grew up like detasseling and shit. I grew up like around like farming and stuff. My parents, my grandparents on my mom's side had a farm, and then we moved out there like when I was in 7th grade. But yeah, I grew up like working on the farm and stuff. So
you feel guilty this time of year that everybody's harvesting and you're
yeah. I'm just sitting there listening to people's problems, which is fine. Like I love my work, but it's like I like uncles out there running the fucking combine and shit. And I'm just sitting there in my office, nice and cozy and air conditioning.
You're just waiting for Thanksgiving to tell you.
Yeah, my boss.
Up to college boy.
Yeah,
my boss not is he only he's a gray collar, but he's blue collar. Pretty much, you know what I mean. He's overseeing the factory floor, and he does what we do, and he's always doing shit anyway. Yeah. So blue collar, but he is also on top of that. He's a farmer, so it's harvest season right now, and he just had a kid. Oof. Dude, he's on. Dude, it's a guy you watch and you're like, oh my God. I respect the fuck out of you. Like, dude, it just hits you.
Jordan flu game every day.
Every day, dude. Yeah. And cracking jokes at work, great attitude, fun dude to be around. I mean,
if I was that guy, I'd be tired all the fucking time. If somebody tried to talk to me, I'd tell him to fuck off.
Well, it's his second kid, so I think he's already kind of been in, like, he's built for it. He's built for it at this point. But motherfuck, harvesting a full-time job, and you have a toddler and a newborn. That's wild, crazy, dude. Yeah. So, but you have blue collar, because it's not that we don't respect white collar work around here. We, you know what I mean. But we like our white collar workers to at least have some blue collar roots. Yeah, you know what I mean. Because I feel like if you don't have blue collar roots, and you end up going too far down the white collar path without those blue collar roots,
you end up in like a Patagonia, like drinking like
you become evil.
Drinking a bourbon flight at a little bar, like with some truffle fries and shit. Yeah.
Start wearing Kobe Bryant shirts to.
Yeah, exactly.
Hey, she's helicopter
apologizing for your wife instead of putting her.
Helicopter pilot's blue collar. He's the white collar. As a cardiologist, he's white collar. She's blue collar.
Okay, dude, that's insane.
Can't control her. She's letting loose.
Yeah, dude.
Let her tie one off.
If you don't have blue collar roots, you start making deals in the Ukraine. You know what I mean? You start making shady business deals in the Ukraine. That's
crack in a hotel room.
Literally, that's where that story. Because I really think there is something about like sweat work that makes you relatable. Yeah. And if you've never had to do a job where you've had to sweat your ass off, you're just not a very relatable person. Yeah. Is that fair to like for me to go and judge people in that way? Do you think?
I feel like if you just don't have a lot of life experience in general, you're not a very relatable person.
True, good point. Yeah,
but like that life experience does come from like getting into different crowds of people, which blue collar folks are like a much different fucking crowd than like you find in your office.
100%.
Yeah,
I think the key to relation to is all you have to do is just like. If you never work blue collar, you're just going to be talking forever, and you're going to be like very fake, very ingenuine, and you can tell. Yeah. But when you're working, like when you're trying to be relatable with somebody, all you have to do is like, cold out today. It's like, you just say one word. You just
because you're both shoveling shit in the cold, right.
Yeah, it's fucking shitty. It's like, it doesn't matter. Then it's like instantly no fakeness. It's just
that's a great way to look at like if you're out
use it with the lads.
That's true. Yeah,
like Frio, cold, and it's like it's like everybody's kind of on the same page. It's like,
Matt's been learning Spanish. Working. Yeah, he manages a crew of various Mexicans.
5 or 6 crews.
Yeah.
But each one you just say what's going on, and then it's like,
that is the evolution of like the jobs, right? Like what you're saying, you're shoveling next to someone, you're in the moment, you're relating to what's going on. Whereas like, let's say the academia route, you have your theories and all of your stuff that you're going out and trying to prove. All these other people have other theories and stuff that they're trying to prove, and you're coming into like a clash. You know what I mean?
To one up each other.
Yeah, it's like
I did this, I did that, I did this. And if somebody's doing that when you're shoveling snow, like I used to shovel 15 dry. It's like, dude, get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, exactly. It's like congratulations.
Yeah, ain't nobody on a blue collar side being like, "Oh, are you working hard or hardly working?"
Yeah.
And nobody's fucking saying that. Maybe like, oh, you're working hard. You're just happy to see me.
Right.
Yeah.
Here's a litmus test. Do you empty your own trash at work?
Oh yeah.
Okay. Yeah. That's
good. That's respectful.
Or at least take it from your desk and put it by the door. So the
oh no, I have to take it to the.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
To be fair, I don't do that. But also
you're in blue collar work.
But yeah.
Somebody else is doing that.
Exactly. We have like, and the type of overflow we have is not just papers in a basket. It's like wires and cords and stuff going into a bin. They got to put it into something and whatever. You know what I mean?
That's their job.
That's exactly. They know what they're doing. I don't want to fuck with that. You know what I mean? I will say the bathroom guy, the sink has been all fucked up recently, so he needs to fucking figure his shit out. There's like a delay. Like you go. And then it starts going. So then here's how I wash my hands. I get my hands wet, get a little bit of soap, lather, back underneath.
That's what you're supposed to do.
Because some people just go straight soap without getting their hand wet first. That's crazy.
That's insane.
You're not doing anything with the soap.
Also, at least you're washing your hands.
Thank you.
Hell yeah. Dude.
Appreciate that.
Yeah.
I don't at home. I'm just going to be honest with the audience.
Yeah,
Listen, I'm not going to steal valor.
Unless, if I'm cooking, I do. But
if I shit, if I'm cooking or if I shit, I'll wash my hands. Babe, I'm sorry. If I piss, I'm not washing my fucking hands.
Yeah. Dick's not dirty.
Huh?
Dick's not dirty.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, hopefully not.
Well, and I just literally,
not.
I don't understand why men have to wash their hands after they pee. I literally, especially like in a public restroom. Well, okay, opening the door, I understand, but
the
like,
doors are gross.
I, you can get me in the door, but like pissing alone, brother, I pull my pants down, I don't touch my dick, and it pisses into the thing, and then I pull my pants up. I haven't touched anything that needed warranting to wash my hands. Granted, if
Unless
I'm in a
it's
public
toilet handle, if it's not an automatic.
Right, fair. You know, there are scenarios, but you're also in public. You got to wash your hands. But anyway, what's been going on with this fucking thing at work is you go to get your soap, and then it won't re-register for like a long time. Like, you have to kind of sit. So now you're just sitting there with soap on your hands, and you're waiting for the thing to go. You got to walk to the other side of the room to make sure it's not picking you up at all, so it's not all fucked up. You know what I mean? You don't know what's going on. I don't know how it works. So then I go up, and it finally starts going. But then it doesn't shut off now. So you take your hands out and it's just going. Well, I got to wait for it to shut off because I don't want someone to see me leaving the bathroom and it's still going and them being like, you're just going to leave that? You're just going to...
But you can't really feel.
I know, but still, it's on me that it's still going. I have to be like, at least... Or else I have to be like, actually, no, I use this sink a lot. It does that. Like, or else I have to do that. You know what I mean?
The thing is, like, if you work with these people, they know the situation.
No, 100%.
Like this fucking thing again.
Yeah.
That's blue collar. That's blue collar relatability.
No matter what, it's just the fucking thing.
This fucking thing.
Nobody's ever gonna be like, oh no, you gotta do this. Yeah.
Right.
The worst faucets. I don't know if y'all have ever dealt with these
Let's
ones
hear
where
it.
like you have the knob on the top and you push down on it. Those things last for like 2 seconds. Are you fucking kidding me?
And
I'm glad
it
that
sprays
those got phased out
3 shitty streams of like lukewarm water. You know what I mean? Like,
Or the paper towels too. You're like trying to get the paper towels out and it doesn't work. You're going crazy.
You know,
Fucking damn it.
Is that a Mulaney joke where he's like, I feel like a shitty magician, you know? Is that John Mulaney joke where you're like trying to like
to get it all going.
Yeah.
The prime sink of all time, and this is going back to elementary days, the one where you step on it and it comes out. How is that not every sink? How is that not every sink?
Yeah. That's way more sanitary.
I think that's how they do it in Europe.
Really?
I think their sinks are a lot more foot press
They're
sinks.
light years ahead of us.
Well, yeah, I mean,
The
kind.
foot thing on the door.
No,
Dude, those things slap. I love it.
Oh, the foot thing.
Yeah.
I never use.
I like Shrib or something like that.
Can you imagine at 5:30 in the morning, another blue collar worker sees you use that thing? There's no way.
Day's over.
Dude, a Boots never touch those things.
He's getting to work with some gossip for the group.
Yeah, he's like
this fucking.
You know that you know that sissy foot thing at the gas station? Yeah. That fucking thing. No, so yeah, that's I like someone to have some blue collar relatability at least because it gives you relatability, like where you want to be completely relatable, but like I really think the one common human theme that we can all relate on is life is suffering and it's toil.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And if you haven't truly like toiled with the rest of us, I'm not really interested in like what your perspective is because it's like, and you know, I see a lot of, I mean, yeah, it's the white collar world too, but dude, there's some blue collar nepotism going on. Mm-hmm. There's definitely
there always has been.
There's blue collar nepotism. Boss's kid.
Yeah.
You know Boss's kid.
Oh yeah.
Boss's
the
rise immediately, and they have
their entitlement.
Yeah, no sweat equity, and so it can happen to the blue. Boss's kid is.
But when they do have the equity, though, that's a terrifying person.
Oh, like Boss's kid, but
actually,
they also have the sweat equity.
Actually do it. It's like, oh fuck.
Oh, then he's bossing you around, are you saying? And he's beside. Yeah. But you can almost.
That's very rare.
But see, I work with two bosses' kids.
Oh, yeah.
But one's 25 and one's like 19, 20 years old. So they kind of look up to me a little bit. So it is. Yeah. I'm kind of in like the perfect zone right now of like job security.
Awesome.
Right now.
Yeah. Oh, dude, they come, dude. That's.
Is whispering in the ears like, "Hey, like let's change this thing."
In the blue collar world, it's nice to be the 30-year-old guy because for the 20-year-old guys, the 40-year-old guys a little unrelatable. They got kids, they're up to their own shit. 30-year-old guy, no kids. Dude, anytime they have a second to like find a question to come up and ask me, they kind of pull up and they're like, "So what do you think about this?" And you got to be the old sage, you know,
the old ass.
But still, well, let me tell you about when your wife starts yapping. You know, you got a lot of that talk.
Damn.
This is how you control your woman. No. So it's good to know that you got blue collar ties because if you're entering a white collar world, it seems like that's the route you want to go, which we respect.
Yeah.
We need.
I mean, I went to college for 6 years. I would fucking hope I use it.
100%. And we need more blue collar tied people in a white collar world.
Yeah.
Called wolves in sheep clothing.
Well, I feel like with Iowa, that's hard not to have because I feel like everybody grew up, like, especially for me, like if you're from a smaller town, everybody grew up like doing detasseling and shit.
Yeah.
Where are you from?
Grinnell. So it's not like a small town, but it's like like a
Do you ever go to the basketball games in Grinnell?
Sometimes, yeah. I was at the Jack Taylor one,
the
one where he scored like 138 points. Or
wow, that's crazy. Yeah. My high school wrestling coach went to Grinnell.
Oh hell yeah!
I doubt you know him, but
doubt it.
Kane Thompson.
No fucking clue.
Kane Thompson. Kane Thompson.
Coach Thompson, but Kane.
That guy coached a couple state championships. He fucking put some respect on his name. Yeah. That guy's gonna go down in he'll legitimately go down in the Iowa Sports Hall of Fame probably. He's a beast. Nice. Great coach. Anyway.
The Dan Campbell of Dan Gable of Alburnett.
Well, and then on to Prairie. He also coached at Prairie too for a while. Now he's the athletic director at Prairie, which big 4A school athletic director.
Oh, yeah.
Coached a couple state titles.
Good for him.
My buddy Grant Henderson, side convo. I doubt you know him, but he was the assistant coach at Grandview.
Okay.
Wrestling, and now he's the head coach.
Hell yeah,
they just made him the head coach. So shout out to my buddy Grant Henderson. Blue collar, that's as blue collar as it gets. Being a wrestling coach in Iowa, I mean, dude.
Especially at Prairie.
Dude, hanging out with a bunch of sweaty kids.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Chill.
Very not farm school?
No, it is. Well, it is. Well, hold on. I know why you think that.
Not now.
Yeah, and I know why you think that because they've always prided themselves at farm school. As a kid who went to an actual farm school around the Cedar Rapids area, we've never recognized Prairie as a farm school. Because Prairie was that Cow Pie High. It was called Cow Pie High when you were growing up or whatever.
There's just a bunch of like big dudes.
Yeah, see, we never.
It's switched since.
The real farmer. Well, no, even back then, I don't think the small town kids ever respected the Prairie kids as small town. You know what I mean? Like they called themselves small town, but it's like you guys.
Yeah.
You're not small town. We're small town.
Yeah, in 04 it was a little bit more secluded.
Oh, true. It was smaller. I forget you're that much older than me. He's got me by a decade.
Yeah.
Kind of, oh, sorry.
Kind of.
Fuck. I gotta go.
So the reason, I told you I was going to come back to the last question. Yeah. I've built this moment for this.
Yeah.
Because we're pushing blue collar down your throat, all right? It's nice to have a white collar perspective here.
Yeah.
When is blue collar too blue collar? You know what I mean? It is good to be blue collar. I would say overall blue collar is good.
Yeah.
But I would agree the bros can get a little out of hand sometimes.
Yeah.
They can be a little much sometimes. What's a blue collar? Well, no, that's a different category. We'll get into the BC foul later, but maybe another episode.
I got a good one for BC foul.
Okay. We'll get into it.
Yeah.
what's too blue collar in the eyes of a white collar? Like, what is something as a white collar guy when a blue collar guys do it? You're like, come on, man, you're making all of us look bad.
Shit, I don't know, honestly.
Richmond, north of Richmond, if you get into that, or get into like, my neck's red.
Yeah. Oh God. Yeah.
That is negative blue collar.
Yeah,
that's
negative order.
That's negative energy on blue collar.
I think
I was into the song pretty hard for a minute though.
I think like talking about it too much, honestly, could be a.
It's our whole podcast.
Yeah, no, I don't know, man.
Well, that's because listen. I understand what you're saying.
Yeah,
we
yeah,
have to
yeah,
be the
yeah.
beacon of blue
Yeah.
collar. It's okay if we talk about blue collar too much, but I agree. Like when you're. Yeah, I'm Union 417, you know, like showing up to the work event. You got your sweater on, your sweatshirt with the logo on
There's
it.
a point at which it
Dirty
becomes
hands.
Yeah.
Clean money, dirty hands, or something like that.
There's a point at which it becomes like performative.
Right,
You know what I
right,
mean?
100%.
Yeah.
You're not washing the oil off your hands just because on purpose.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like the kid with like the skateboard that's like running it across the rails on
Yeah,
purpose just to
that-
just to scratch it up so it looks like he grinds all the time. You know what I mean?
A dually truck.
Yeah,
A dually
yeah.
truck that
Dude,
never hauls anything.
Yeah. Oh my God, that
Just
pisses
no
me
scratches on a
Yeah.
dually truck. That's all right. That's blue collar too far.
Yeah,
That is a foul.
yeah.
Yeah.
That's the owner's kid right there.
That's owner's
Yeah.
kid. That's owner's
Yeah.
kid to the max. That usually though, boss's kid is usually putting out a lot of too much blue collar.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I always think dualies are fucking adorable, man. They're so cute.
They're
They got
so-
training wheels. It's like, oh man, I want a big scary truck, but I'm scared. I might fall over.
You should have seen it in North Carolina. They do this thing called the Carolina squat, where they jack up
Like the
the front
squatted
end.
trucks, yeah.
yeah.
I see
And
it,
it's
yeah.
like a big thing in North Carolina. A dually squatted is one of the lamest things I've ever seen in my life, dude.
I think Kanane has a good joke about that, where it's like, I want a big truck. It's got hips and a skirt. It's got balls on it, but I call it her. It's a she. I respect her pronouns.
It having hips and a skirt's great. Little balls on, little ball thing on the end.
Yeah.
That's a foul.
That's a foul. The ball thing's always been a foul.
Oh, truck nuts?
Oh, truck nuts has always been a
Dude,
foul.
for a while I was trying to get this one-liner out there, but it was I want to tattoo truck nuts on my real nuts.
The back of your nutsack, just another little nutsack.
Yeah.
No, the ball. Yeah, the balls has always been. I'm not into that. That's always been
Revving engines and stuff.
revving engines.
Rolling
Not
coal,
good.
baby. Rolling coal.
Rolling coal's
God.
never good.
Dude, that pisses me the fuck off.
Not using your turn signal. Blue collar
okay,
guy.
no,
but
that's-
no, that crosses over. That's both sides. White collar people don't like using
I
their.
feel like it's mostly
Spitting on
cops.
cement. Spitting on cement. That's too much. I think.
Yeah, spit on cement's a lot. I will spit in a parking lot, but I'll aim it. And, oh, this is fucked up. You know where like the handicap parking is, and then next to it's like the crossed out lines where the ramp goes. I do spit there.
Get your wheels wet, and then get
They're burning out.
You mentioned the turn signal thing. I have never once seen a cop use a turn signal.
Oh my god!
Never
Don't
once
even
in my
give
life.
me-
I was say, I don't know if that's a blue collar job as much as it is just, yeah, class trader. But you know.
They are a class. They are class traders.
Yeah.
I work. So where I work, I get off the interstate, and then there's like a 1.5-mile drive to where I turn off for my work, and right about in the middle, that's where the squad cars are all parked. That's where like the police station is or whatever.
Yeah.
And dude, you see them leaving work and going to work. You know what I mean? They're not. They're like they're disregarding everyone. They're flying by everybody. They're it's unbelievable. They're cutting through multiple lanes of traffic.
Yeah, they think they're above everybody.
It drives me nuts, bro. So that's why when I fucking hit my one hitter, as I drive by there every day, I'm like, "Fuck you guys." Well, I do. I glance around a bunch, and then I'm like, "All right, I passed the cop shop. Now I can hit my one hitter."
Yeah, I have to drive by it every morning in Cedar Rapids.
Oh, the one by the old Lucky Cat.
Yeah. Oh, no, not that one.
Oh,
The,
okay.
That's the sheriff's spot, the regular cop shop.
Oh,
the one
okay,
that's
okay,
like
okay.
I live across the river from it. so-
God, speaking of Lucky Cat, man, what good times. Now that was
R.I.P.
you might not have fond memories of penguins, but
No, yeah.
other than being the bartender, but
Yeah.
like the memories we had at Lucky Cat.
Dude, Lucky Cat. Yeah, no, that was a no. I mean, Haley's still booking stuff, which is nice.
Oh, no, 100%. I'm talking in the brand that she's been able to maintain, and actually it opened her up to be able to do more stuff by being able to have multiple venues.
Yeah,
totally. That is all cool.
Yeah. So
I'm strictly talking about the times we all had sitting in the back of that room doing shows together, man.
Yeah, absolutely.
It was a magical time. It was a very fun time.
Dude, that's the thing. Like you mentioned about Comedy on State with the crowd. Like that's the thing that's missing with all these fucking DIY bar shows, dude. Like
I know.
It's like you don't have the comedy crowd there where they don't know the cadence, they don't know how to be an audience member unless if they go to comedy shows all the time. There's no club, so they don't have a place to practice being an audience member.
God, you're hitting it right on the head right now.
So it's like, yeah, dude, it's hard with the DIY bar shows.
That's what it's like here too.
Yeah.
And they do a decent job, you know what I mean? They the underground guys, they have a promotion that they do here, and they get good people.
I've done a couple of their shows, and I did the Bomb Shelter, dude. That was a fucking killer show.
Exactly. Exactly. They're putting together good shows or whatever, but at the end of the day, I think a town needs a club to set a precedent. Yeah. You know what I mean? To set a standard of how things are done. And then if you want to have branch out and do shows at other spots, cool or whatever. But
you need a spot.
A
consistent spot
where all the comics can kind of plug into. And because if you have what I think we had at the Lucky Cat was a bunch of comedians who were on the same page. You know what I mean? We were all on the same page of putting good shows together, the rhythm of how shows worked. We had, the brand newest guy who just started doing comedy who's kind of funny. We're going to have him work the door. We even had that little bit of a system going at the club.
Which is that's how it was at Penguins too. We had I remember when Jameson and Aloe both started, they were working the door.
Oh, that's cool.
Shows. Yeah, it was
really
that's
nice. Cool to think about them starting.
Yeah.
Shout out Alice. Shout out Jameson. Jameson was my big buddy when and then he left me, dude. God.
Dude, that was the thing about Penguins that just formed so many bad fucking habits for me in general with regard to my drinking, with regard to my, I had smoked for a little bit too, not cigarettes. I did Black and Milds. Dude, you know that I smoke Black and Milds. Yeah,
I knew you smoked Black and Milds. I've had my own Black and Milds phase. Yeah, they're great.
Yeah, they're great. But I did it because of stand up, because that's a communication between comics is pre-show, post-show cigarettes outside.
Yeah,
right. And I didn't want to be not included with that, so I was like, I'll take up smoking. Why not?
And what's more fun than smoking a cigarette with some comics? It's not even about smoking the cigarettes, dude. What people don't understand is when you start doing comedy, those moments, dude, sitting in the back of the Lucky Cat, just waiting to go on stage. It's just you and the comic who just got off stage, and then maybe a buddy who's not on the show, but he came to the show or whatever, and you guys are all just hanging out there.
Yeah.
God, that was so much
I feel
fun,
cigs aren't as prominent anymore.
They're not.
Comics, which kind of it sucks, dude. That's the thing that's missing, I think, from the comedy community right now.
Everyone's got this thing.
Everybody's got vapes. Everybody does the Zins and shit, which I'm guilty of. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
But it's dude, I just miss the cigs outside, pre-show, post-show.
God, I might just buy a pack of cigarettes. Yeah. Just for open mic.
Just for the community. Yeah.
God,
the sense of community.
And just looking at your comic buddy who you've talked to him at a couple open mics, you're still getting to know him. Just, you want to go smoke a cigarette?
Yeah.
And then being yeah, I do.
Yeah.
God, that's a good.
You get a couple drinks in you. Let's go smoke a cig.
Hey, these open micers fucking blow. Let's go outside and smoke a cigarette.
Halfway through the show, after my set, before your set. Let's go have
But that was the great thing about Lucky Cat too, is the vibe from. Dude, we had people consistently showing up to a lot of different shows. We had consistent audience members from the open mic on Tuesdays all the way through. We would do multiple shows through the weekend, dude.
Yeah.
She was having Tyler Meyerhoff to be a bartender, which is that's who you want being your bartender at a comedy club.
Interesting choice.
Yeah,
love the guy, but
no, I know, but it's that you want a guy who's kind of fumbling his dick around back there a little bit. Someone asked for a drink. Yeah, I'm about to go smoke a cigarette. Yeah. Give me a minute.
A lumbering, awkward dude, and I love him, but damn, dude,
he moved back. I heard
he did. Yeah.
Hell yeah, dude.
I had a Halloween show and everything.
I saw that. I didn't make it out. Sorry, but it's in Cedar Falls. I got a Corolla that's barely hanging on.
I had the don't tell thing, but yeah.
What are you driving?
2018 Camry.
That's blue collar. That's blue collar car. That's
blue collar or white collar.
I think, in my opinion, if you
Avalon's white.
Avalon's, they don't even make those anymore. Oh, really? Yeah, they stopped making them in 2022. Yeah.
Why?
Sure.
Yes.
Yeah. Same manufacturer. Yeah.
I put Toyota in the blue collar because a Toyota will get you where you need to go for a long time.
Oh, yeah.
And like that concept, blue collar, because white collar, I'll just work from home today.
You know what's hilarious? As I see trucks a lot of time, like fucking like 2-wheel drive, 4-wheel drive trucks, like just struggling in the snow. My camera it does great
Every
it does
time.
fine. Yeah.
I love
it. Just Toyotas do. They go and they don't fucking stop.
They're not worried about it at all.
Yeah.
I fucking love a Toyota. And actually, now that you say that with the trucks, if you think about it, not all. Normally, you see a truck out in traffic, you assume blue collar, but really, if you think about it, most trucks you see. Not blue collar.
Yeah.
Most of those guys are not blue collar.
Most
of those guys,
$60,000. Like
most of those guys are managing a crew and not actually doing any of the work.
It's like project manager, or like a fucking
no, you're different. You're working directly with the hand. You know what I mean? Anyway,
Halloween every day for me. I'm always dressed up as a roofer.
Every story I've heard, negative story I've heard of Matt in this job, it's anytime a customer's had him do something and then he has to figure out and pretend that he knows what he's doing.
Like watching you like hit a hammer. I'm like. I can't be relatable. I can't be like these fucking things. I know. They're just like doing. I'm like,
you're gray collar. You're being gray collar at the moment. You got to put a little customer service on. Yeah.
I watch them typing.
Shit, dude. Oh yeah. Speaking of Don't Tell, I don't know if you mind me plugging. We're starting Don't Tell in Cedar Rapids.
No, you're not. And are you're running
me, Karen, and Aloe.
Nice. Yeah. Good little. That'll be a good crew. You guys will be, because sometimes I've seen it happen with Karen with the Iowa City one. Sometimes it became a little overwhelming for her, just kind of solo in that.
Yeah.
So it's good that you guys have.
And like
three
me and
of you
Aloe are helping out with the Iowa City stuff too.
Oh, now you are. Okay, cool.
Like helping with setup, tear down, all that stuff too.
Nice, awesome. Well, that's great because
give him some extra hands.
Did she yell at you?
Not at me. Not
she
at
gets
me.
a little wound up.
No,
she gets a little, like,
and that's fair. It's a stressful thing. Like
it's
producing a show is super stressful. But like, there's some
a little bit.
But she reminds me, and this is a little bit racist, but my cousin's Mexican, and they remind me exactly of each other. Like their brashness,
fire.
The fire, but also like their personality overall, is just very similar. So from the jump, I've always known how to kind of handle Karen. So she's never yelled at me, but it's always bounced off of me and like to everyone else around me.
I should be like, oh yeah, I've never fucking folded a chair before, Karen. I've never done this before.
Never once.
You know what? Because I was helping with the Don't Tell shows for a while, and you know what phase it was? When she was still with Buddy. And it was
that fucking guy.
Man, bro.
Yeah,
you were on that one show with me. I thought
the one at the barn with like Evan, Evan and Ian. Yeah.
Were you there when he showed up at first?
Oh yeah.
When he.
I was there.
Oh yeah. When he literally, first of all, he pulls into like the parking area, and he goes to back up for some reason to repark, but he's drunk. So he fucks it up and hammers on the gas, hits the grass. Well, it was wet, so he slides down the hill, slams the brakes, leaves skid marks on the thing, pulls back up. So that's how he arrives to.
I don't remember that.
That's what I'm saying. That's when we were still doing setup. I didn't think you were quite there yet.
Yeah.
But then after that,
I might have been in the trailer with like Evan and Ian.
Oh, true. You were. You were. I remember that. That was a cool little fun. Yeah. That was a fun show, dude.
Llama farm.
Llama farm. There was a cool little green room and everything.
Yeah. Anyway,
but then he goes to set. So he starts helping set up. He drops the brand new Don't Tell spotlight and breaks it. It fucks it up, dude.
Those things are expensive,
too.
Those
bro.
Things ain't cheap.
And Don't Tell paid for it. I mean, it was a disaster. Huh?
It broke.
It broke. Well, it was still functional, but like one of the things that made it adaptable and movable or whatever broke. Yeah, It fucked it up. So she's had to endure through those Don't Tell shows, and she still kept it afloat or whatever is pretty insane.
It is. Yeah. Dude, I just remember after their divorce, I was in Chicago and I was hanging out with Joe Marino.
Yeah.
And he was talking about, because it was like right after this happened, he was talking about like, because he had both of them on Snapchat. Karen was posting things like, I'm over this, blah blah blah. Like I'm getting over it. I'm doing good now. Whatever. Like post breakup shit.
Yeah.
And this guy posted a story of like a memory of this car on the side of the road on fire. He's like, dude, that's crazy.
He might be literally the dumbest person I've ever met.
I love that for him though. Dude, that is so fucking funny.
He's not worried about it at all.
No.
And by the
He's
way,
just living life, man.
I knew he wasn't going to be affected at all. He's just going to continue drinking. Dude, no, that's so cool. Definitely, I mean, this won't come out for like, I mean, at this rate, Matt, when will this podcast even come out?
Keep doing them.
Okay.
Just keep doing them. End of November is when we're starting. And then, we're going to be doing 2 in December, 2 in January, 2 in February, 2 in March. And then from then until the busy season starts again.
You know, you got a long-time comedy friend who loves being booked on shows.
Brother.
And I will drive to Cedar Rapids. I mean, you know, the king coming home, I can get a lot of people coming out to the show. Come on. You know the guys, right?
Yeah. No, I don't. I don't know the fucking guys. I don't know what you're talking about.
No, I think Karen books it, right? Or are you going to help with booking now too?
Wait, you were talking about like I thought you were talking about the people that you're going to be bringing to the shows.
No,
I was like, I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. Like I'll pretend, like sure I know that. No, I don't.
No.
Karen's booking the we're working together on some of like the main headliners, but she's booking a lot of the headliner and the feature because usually like the headliner brings somebody.
Yep.
And I'm doing like the local folks.
Nice.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
Awesome. You're my guy.
I feel like it's a mistake saying this, honestly.
Get a No Namers podcast opening going.
What about a live?
Whoa. Well, I do want to do a live pod
Crazy,
eventually.
don't tell live pod.
Oh God.
I don't know if they would sign off on that.
I don't think the folks that don't though.
Brody, I don't know if you can tell we've been pretty tame with you being here for this pod.
First question of the night.
Wait, you've been tame? What do you?
No, not tame.
What's not tame?
I've had to hold back a couple gays. We're blue collar, brother. Matt, you were mentioning blue collar fouls. You have some blue collar fouls.
Oh yeah.
Because this is another category of blue collar talk is blue collar fouls, where it's like I'll give mine and then you can go on yours. You never bother a man when he's working.
Okay.
So if you go up, you see someone's working and they're going, and you go up just to start chit chatting with them. Yeah. Blue collar foul. That's a big time blue collar.
I got some blue collar fouls I can toss in. You go ahead.
Yeah.
You go
no, you.
All right.
Yeah.
I think we're the Mexican culture, machismo is like a big thing, right? Like masculine.
Right.
It's funny because it's just toxic masculinity, but since it's Mexican, everybody's like, oh, sweet, it's machismo. But anyways, it's not the joke. But so you can't like do anything that could be misinterpreted as like, oh, that dude's a little.
Right.
These guys. So like one day we were handing each other something, or like hands touched a little bit.
Oh yeah.
And we're just like, oh god.
No.
Both of us were like immediately separate.
Making intimate physical contact, definitely a BC foul.
We both like does a pull back. It's like, oh my bad.
Well, touching pinkies.
That's why you got to hold it a little bit.
We'll see.
Blue collar foul, you got one?
Yeah. So when you're eating lunch together, right? Like in a group or whatever, when you're feeding the other person the sandwich, you don't push it a little bit too hard. You wanted them to take it at their own pace.
The white collar guys are taking him, dude. He's been around the white collar guys too much.
Wait, define blue collar to us. What do we have the same page?
Blue collar. That's when you get like choked for a little bit too long, right? That's when you turn blue around the collar. Is that what that is?
Yeah, you're right. Yeah.
I was going for more intimate moments things.
Such a.
Is that?
Oh, dude, blue collar is when you tie the tie around your neck too tight.
Yeah.
I think only white collar dudes are into that, by the way.
Yeah.
That's like an accountant.
Are you talking about autoerotic asphyxiation? I was talking about choking your like other friends.
You're right,
you're choking each other. Autoerotic asphyxiation applies to everybody.
Oh, that's so funny, dude.
PC follow. Talking about your emotions.
All right.
Yeah, talking about your emotions not good.
I'm scared up here.
Unless you're talking about how frustrated you are with your wife. You're allowed.
Anger's the only emotion. There's five emotions, right?
Yeah.
Anger's the only one you can express.
Anger.
Can't be too happy. Can't be too sad. Can't be too. What are the other ones?
You can unless you're talking about sports. If you're talking about sports, you're allowed to feel the full disappointment. Yeah. But I feel like you're allowed to, depending on the situation, right? Like if everyone knows I'm a Dolphins fan, if the Dolphins have like a big win and it's on like Thursday Night Football where I know everyone's watching it, and I come in the next day, I can wear a Dolphins hat. Yeah. You know what I mean? I can show that level of enthusiasm.
The Dolphins win?
No, they lost.
Okay. Like in general, they've won games?
2.
Oh, okay.
It's been a rough season. Thanks for rubbing it in.
Yeah. At work, there's a ring camera where I was working, and there's like 3 or 4 guys that came around my area, so we were like talking, just like, so you guys watch the World Series? Every person I asked was like, did you watch the World Series? So I can think of there's a ring camera of me like, Mexican dudes, if they watch the World Series, like, no, we watch soccer. I can't just lead with you guys watch soccer.
Yeah.
Right, because you immediately assume that they're going to watch soccer.
Yeah, it's kind of funny. But the Dodgers, I thought I'd be watching the Dodgers.
I know. I figured the lads would like a little baseball.
Yeah.
I feel like the lads get down. They don't get down to the baseball, huh?
They must not. No.
You know who does? My Korean father-in-law loves baseball. He's always watching the Korean baseball, which, by the way, it's so funny. One day he was asking me to find this team so he could watch it or whatever. So he could watch like how he didn't know how he could watch the game. So I hooked it up or whatever. And come to find out, I do these what I call EMF bets because I'm a big time gambler. I like to gamble a little bit. And EMF bets, they're called the early morning foreign, which it's all early morning foreign sports. It's soccer, tennis, baseball. One of the teams that I like betting on, he likes to watch. Okay. It's like his team in Korea. Yeah. I'm like, obviously I'm going to bet on these guys every time because it's like a hit or miss. You know, all of a sudden you're looking, you just see what's on the slate. You see what sports are up. You never know who's actually playing.
Well, hit or miss, that's kind of baseball.
True. Oh, there we go. Hey, shout out to the Dodgers. Shohei Ohtani. Are you a sports guy at all?
Not really. I watch hockey.
Hockey's cool.
Yeah, I haven't been getting too much into it this year, though. I feel like I just haven't had the time. But I'm an Oilers fan.
Nice. Edmonton.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. And
did they just win something?
What do you mean?
Are they good? Are the playoffs right now? What's going on?
No, the season just started.
Just started. That's what it is.
They were
there was a lot of
They
hype.
were in the Stanley Cup the last 2 years.
Yes, I knew that. I knew that. Okay. My buddy, he's a big hockey fan, but he's a like die-hard 1AA, like a fan of a 1AA team in Minnesota. Yeah. I can't remember the name of the team, but it's like one of those teams that gets into the NCAA tournament if they win their conference. You know, no, it's not Duluth. It's like the
Mankato State.
No, God, you're right on the edge of it though.
Rochester?
No, starts with the Beavers. Something the Beavers. If you could, you might be able to find it. But anyway, they're like a dominant team within their like crew, and then every year they're on the cusp of making it to like the big NCAA tournament. There it is. Yeah. Yes. They're like, he's a diehard fan of this team, and I go over there one time to watch, and I don't know that the game is going on. I'm just going over to kick it, and he has his buddies over, and they're all watching the game, and they lose. Dude, the genuine disappointment I saw on all these guys, and I'm like, guys, this is a D2 hockey team. What the fuck are you tweaking out about? Yeah. Disappointment. All blue collar guys. It's the one time they're allowed to just feel total sad and pain. Yeah. So are you just an NHL guy, or do you like college too?
No, just NHL. I mean, like I like the PWHL too, the women's hockey.
Oh,
yeah, cool. They just started. This is their 3rd year.
Are they rough and tumble?
Yeah, dude, it's fun as shit to watch.
Do they fight?
Yeah.
No.
Not like a lot. There's like you know, scuffles here and there. It's not nearly as much as like men fight, but like there's no, it's fun as shit to watch. They've been getting like hella popular. Like their first year, they're like selling out some of the stadiums. Like they play in like all the NHL stadiums.
Wow, that's crazy. Yeah. Do they have like big ass enforcers named Olga? I mean, come on. The chick from Dodgeball.
No, there's actually a couple of couples in the league. That are like married to each other. Yeah.
And they're on the same team.
Some of them are. There's one that was like on opposite teams. Like one I think played for Boston, the other one played for New York.
They gotta be munching hard after that.
That's one way. That is one way to solve domestic disputes.
Well, that's what I was gonna say. You can legally beat the shit out of your wife.
I don't know, beat the shit out.
Well, I mean, those
You get put in the penalty box if that's the case.
the men beat the shit out of each other.
Yeah.
So why can't the women beat the shit out
It's
of
like,
each other?
you load the dishwasher like an asshole. Here's a cross check for you. here's a fucking poke check.
There are more fights at a certain time of the month.
I'm not sure. No, I'm planning on going. There's one PW. There's only like 8 teams now. There's only 8 teams in the whole league.
Do they play with hockey sticks or rubber spatulas?
Fuck you. Sticks. I don't want to make fun. These women can beat the fuck.
No, I know.
Listen,
I am thinking about that. If they're playing hockey, they probably are pretty fucking.
Yeah, they got to be tough as shit.
Yeah,
dude. Like, yeah, no.
Because I mean, at the end of the day,
yeah.
Even if you're a man or a woman, you fly at a certain speed, and men might go a little bit faster, but but not that much faster compared to a body hurling at you.
You're
you know what I mean?
On ice, you're going to be going way faster.
If someone checks you, it's gonna fucking.
You're getting checked into the boards. You're going to get a fucking concussion, no matter who it is.
Like the lingerie football league, those girls ain't doling out hits. You know what I mean? That's not a good comparison of showing women playing football, but women playing hockey, you can't fake that.
Women playing rugby though.
Oh
holy
my
shit! Some of those.
God, dude. Whew. Missing teeth. Cauliflower ear. Just fucking. They literally. Some of them look like Matt.
Samoans.
Samoan chicks.
Yeah.
Ooh. How tight are those Under Armour fucking elastic on the biceps, dude? They're always so rocked.
No,
so
I watched
hockey's
a lot
sick.
of there were a lot of rugby highlights coming up because they had the World Cup not too long ago, the Rugby World Cup. There were a lot of like highlights from it, like popping on my TikTok and shit.
Do you remember who some of the top teams are?
I can't remember who won it. I think it was New Zealand won it.
Oh yeah, I feel like they're pretty much a shoo-in.
The U.S. is usually a pretty like solid competitor. But,
really?
Yeah.
Rugby's cool. Rugby was the sport that a lot of like Australia. They're all the same.
Those islanders.
South Africa did.
South Africa won?
I said the last one was 2023 though.
World Cup?
Yeah. Are
you sure? They just had it.
2023 doesn't make sense.
It was a world championship.
Yeah. Like women's rugby world championship.
South Africa won that.
South Africa. Oh, I thought it was New Zealand. My bad.
No,
they're second place.
They're right next to each other. It's all good.
They are, yeah.
Literally, I mean,
Are you thinking of Madagascar?
You're literally 10 miles away from being right.
Are you thinking of Madagascar?
Oh shit.
New Zealand isn't on half the maps.
What?
There's a whole thing about New Zealand not being on globes and maps.
Huh.
Man.
Do you think that's because they're hiding Moana's secret?
Could be.
She was in New Zealand.
What are they? Polynesia?
Polynesian.
Isn't that New Zealand?
No.
Where's Polynesia?
Tahiti,
It's like
or it's like northeast.
Yeah, there's like all the like chain of islands like Tuvalu, like Fiji, like
Tahiti,
How close are they?
They're all pretty.
They're
not
very
great,
far
but
apart.
Damn it!
Yeah, sure, they're close-ish.
I'm 0 for 4 on geography.
There's
on this
so
podcast.
much ocean between them.
I went down to New Zealand, Australia, then Tahiti. It was all 6 hours. 6 hours. 6 hours.
Speaking of Australia, Hannah and I have been watching this show. I don't know if have you ever heard of Physical 100? It's a Netflix show. It's a Korean fitness show. So they take like 100 different physiques, jacked across different sports or people doing different physical things, like a parkour guy, all this shit. And they dwindled it down to like one winner. Well, the show was like really big over here. It got huge. So they started a new show called Physical Asia. So now it's like teams of different Asian countries competing against each other, okay?
Yeah.
So you have like the Koreans and the Japanese do not obviously instant rivalry. Yeah. Do not like each other. The Japanese have like an evil businessman Japanese guy. He's bald and he's like he hates the Koreans, which you know what I mean? Like for him to be like, "Oh, I don't like the Koreans" after like what they did to the Koreans. It's just hilarious that he's still like like doing all this stuff. So that you have them, you have like Indonesia, Thailand, where else? Turkey. The Turkey made it in. And then they have Australia, okay? So Australia makes it in there on Physical Asia or whatever. So I'm explaining all that to tell you about one of the challenges they have to do. Mm-hmm. And basically the challenge is it's 2 teams against each other, mm-hmm. 1 team versus 1 team. And it's this pirate ship, this big ass long pirate ship is the obstacle course. And they have to carry these bags from one end of the pirate ship to the other onto like a scale. Yeah. And then they also have to move these crates, which are a little bit heavier, and move them to the other side. Team with the most weight at the end of it wins. Okay. So they're going, and like everything's split, right? So they have like 20 crates on one side, 20 crates on the other, and all the bags are in the middle, like the stockpile of it all. There's no saying like whose is what, like it's just that's how everything's laid out. Yeah. Australia goes, they get all their crates, and then they start stealing the crates from Japan. They start stealing Japan's crates. Yeah. But it's not actually, it's not against the rules to take the crates. You know what I mean? Yeah. Because it's like the stockpile of stuff. They just start taking the crates. No other Asian country took one of the other team's crates, and just Australia. So everyone's like, it's colonizer mentality. Yeah, it's literally just colonizer mentality. The Asians all very respectful. Yeah, everyone stays to their side of the line. Yeah. No one's doing anything.
You can tell it's a big cultural difference between them.
My wife filmed my reaction. She asked me what I thought about it and filmed my reaction without me knowing it. And I'm like, well, it's not against the rules. I'm like defending them. I'm like, listen, if I was on that team, I wouldn't have grabbed the other crates because it is kind of cheap. But I'm like, I don't think they should be disqualified for it. She's like, well, I don't think they should be disqualified for it, but it's dirty playing. I'm like, I don't know if I would say dirty necessarily.
You can look at it as them helping them out. It's like, hey, let's get these crates for you.
But it is an interesting question because no other Asian country did it. It is kind of colonizer mentality, but I'm looking at the game and I don't like it is. Again, I wouldn't do it. That's not part of my gameplay. Yeah. But you can't necessarily say what they're doing is wrong, right?
Put your mind in where Australians. They came. They're all convicts. That's how they populate Australia. They're all convicts.
Oh, so it's less of a colonizer thing, more of a pirate thing.
Pirate,
they are on a ship, so that
true. That's what I'm saying. They are. I did call them pirates when we were on. Hannah didn't appreciate the joke because she was mad about the colonizer thing. She wasn't that bad, but I think she understood where I was coming at it from. Because I'm just thinking about it like a game. Like I'm like. You're competitive. You want to do. She's like, do anything to win, and like kind of giving me that thing, and I'm like, well, not do anything to win, but like.
Ask Japan, World War II.
Jesus Christ.
Well, that's what I'm saying. I'm like, she's defending Japan. I'm like, do you know what they did to you? Do you know what they did to your people? It is funny. It is funny. They do kind of hold that a little bit. Like they were all, we were all talking about it with her cousins, and when Japan comes up, they all kind of go, ugh. They do. Yeah. There is still a little bit of that.
A little animosity still. Yeah.
I mean, obviously. I mean, they were fucked them up. Japan were bad, but you probably. I feel like are you a World War II buff?
No.
Oh, okay. Really. Do you know about the Japanese and the Koreans?
A little bit.
Yeah. Okay.
I know like an okay amount, and then
yeah.
I know a bit more about like what the Americans did, the Koreans, and
right.
Which also very bad.
Well, also very bad. 100%. No one's at fault. No one's. But Hannah's grandparents, I think, were a little bit more directly affected by the Japanese. For sure. Because here's the thing, her grandparents moved over here. Didn't speak like English, so like communication with them was a little bit tough or whatever. But you could tell that they went through like
some shit,
a country being formed. Yeah. You know what I mean? Yeah. Essentially, like when the turmoil that comes with that, you can tell like what they had been through.
You can see it in their eyes.
And they're like, "Let's get to America. Like, let's get the fuck out of here, dude." Yeah. But they made a good life. I mean. Yeah. It's cool to see how their family operates now that because they're the only family they have here, you know what I mean? They don't have anybody else, and they all like started here, and to see how well their family works in unison and helping each other out, you know what I mean? My family, we help each other out, but it's more of like emotional support and like we're there for each other in that way. Them, like they're like, I'm coming to pick you up, I'm giving you a ride, here's money for this. Oh, like you just moved into your apartment, here's $100, you know, like little stuff like that, which is like it's like, oh, I see why you guys were able to like move to the other side of the planet and like make something for yourselves. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because I couldn't. Me and my family, you moved me and my entire family. That's crazy to think about. You moved me and my current entire family like to Australia. My dad. Like we take my dad. He's one of the people. Because back then when they were bringing the whole family over here, they were bringing guys like my dad. You know what I mean? Like you were bringing the whole crew.
That's the other thing about America too is it's founded by people that left Europe to come here. They're all kind of crazy to come here and then form this place. And, especially going out to the west and stuff like that.
Dude,
Dad would have been a cowboy, dude. He would have been on the frontier.
I don't know. My dad probably would have been a bandit. I don't know if he would have been a cowboy. My dad would have.
Given what you've said about him so far, I think so.
My dad would absolutely have been robbing trains.
Would have been eating all the mushrooms you can find on cow shit and robbing trains.
Literally.
Good guy.
Meth, dude. That's the only. Here's the thing. He's such a homophobe. Like, especially after being to prison, you know what I mean? Like, in prison, like, there's a lot of, like, you can't even, I called him a punk, you know, jokingly, like, you would call your dad, like, what are you doing, punk? And he's such a homophobe, that's, like, a gay term in there, you call gay people punks. He got, like, it's the only time in my life he's ever got real mad at me. So, like, that's how institutionalized and fucked up he was. But meth is the only drug you will, like, jerk off on your best friend.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's like the gayest drug. It's like, and it's like you're gonna like hate on gay people and then do like be gay doing meth, dude.
Although you're addicted to meth, you'll never get a cold. That's
true. Yeah, because it's like Sudafed. Like basically Sudafed. I had a
dentist bill would be high though.
Yeah. The what bill?
The dentist bill.
Yeah.
The what?
The dentist.
Oh, true. Yeah. Well, my uncle. Not a meth head, but a heroin guy and Alex Jones guy, so he never brushed his teeth. Just baking soda kind of a situation.
Yikes.
So he's got a whole new grill. He's got dentures now.
It's crazy doing heroin listening to Alex Jones.
Oh, my God.
That tracks.
It'd be like a lullaby.
Oh, brother, but also, like, somehow, through the mist of his delusion, he's also, like, a hermit sage of the family. Like, it's so hard to, like...
It filters through him.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Like, it's like the good... Like, if you know how to listen to him right, you get good stuff out of it. Like, a lot of, like, the government's trying to kill you and put bad shit in your food. Yeah. If you let that stuff come through, it's all good. You know what I mean? But when he starts getting into, like, well... the age of consent, and like, it's like, all right, dude,
let's calm down a little bit there.
Chill out, Scott.
All right, Jeffrey, let's calm it down.
I shouldn't have used his real name.
Nobody knows that.
Or maybe I should have, but no one knows him. He's like the hermit of the family. He lives with my grandpa. He fucking takes care of the lawn and like all the. I mean, you've been at my grandpa's house. He's the caretaker of that land.
Hell yeah, dude.
Yeah, you were at my wedding. How was my wedding? Was it awesome?
Dude, it was sick. I still have that little piece of pottery that your wife made.
She's such a beast for that idea, by the way. Giving everyone a little vase. Every single person got a little vase. You probably didn't take one, did you?
Yeah, it's in my truck right now.
No, you're lying.
I can show it to you.
You're lying. That's sick. Yeah. That's fucking really cool.
I got mine on my desk.
You were too lazy to bring it in for a whole year, huh?
Yeah.
On your desk. Fuck yeah, dude.
Yeah. A lot of my students compliment it.
Hell yeah, dude! When she came up with that idea, I'm like, you can do that. I'm like, that's a lot of work. I'm like, you can like make that many, and she busted them out, dude. You should see how you saw that. You came up to the apartment. You saw all that stuff she's been making recently. Dude, I'll just sit in there, scrolling on my phone because I'm up at 4:40 a.m. to get to work by 6. I'm off at 2:30. She wakes up at 11.
That's when you have your dentist appointment, right?
Huh?
That's when you have your dentist appointment, right?
Brother, I haven't been to the dentist in like 5 years.
2:30.
All right. See, I'm not quick like that. But she wakes up at 11:30. So like our schedules are way off. So like when I get home, I sit down, I'm decompressing. She's still working, and I'm sitting there scrolling on my phone, doing whatever bullshit, and she's just going. Boom.
Dude, that's impressive.
Boom.
I love that.
Boom. Knocking out shit. Yeah. She's been making bigger bowls and shit lately. It's so cool to see. It's cool to see like her become a master. You know, because she's got her degree in ceramics and whatnot, so she's always been good. Yeah. But she's just dialed in right now, dude. It's on another level. Like the process she has going. Not only like the she's blue collar, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like she has a mechanical factory assembly line type process down, which you wouldn't think is creative, because that in itself, not necessarily creative, because it's kind of like step 1, step 2, step 3, step 4. But then she also has her creative process that layers on top of that. That's mastery. When you have like a process that of creativity that matches a technical process at the same time, dude. It's unbelievable watching her. I mean, nothing trips her up. No little issue. And anything time something fucks up or whatever, I always watch her figure out a solution. It's
Hell yeah,
nuts. Shout out to my wife. Yeah. Hopefully I get sucked off for that. Dude.
Shout out to Hannah. She's fucking awesome.
What time is it, dude?
After you get a watch,
How long have we been here? Oh, 8:30.
Yeah.
So we've been recording for what? That's
90 minutes.
90 minutes? I think that's pretty solid.
Yeah.
I think it's pretty. I mean, this is gonna be out in like probably fucking 6 weeks or something. I don't know. But do you have anything you want to send people to? What actually? We'll end before we plug. We'll end on, because I was curious about like this. What are you trying to do, dude? You know what I mean? You get what I'm saying when I ask you that?
Like with
you're
stand-up
smart,
or like...
Not only stand-up, but you're a smart, creative guy. Like, I also see you're the kind of guy who comes off like a good writer to me. I'm a terrible writer. That's what, like, I got to work through with my comedy. That's why I don't do as much comedy as I should, because I would like to get better at that part of the process. Yeah. You seem to have, like, a lot of strong skills within the world of comedy. Like, what are you building towards? What are you trying to do?
I don't know, honestly. Like, I started comedy wanting to do like voice acting, and like some other shit. And I've gotten some like acting stuff from it. I've gotten some modeling stuff from it. And
modeling.
Yeah.
Modeling.
What?
What are you modeling?
I did like a runway show.
Nice.
Like once, and then I did some like just like photo shoots and stuff for a couple people.
Nice.
But I also did like some short films and stuff, which was nice. But that's what I wanted to do originally. And now I don't even know, dude. Like I do love writing. I do writing outside of comedy too. Like I mentioned before with that flat moon thing, like that was a whole like couple page like article that I wrote that like I've been meaning to send into places, but like, I should probably cut it down a little bit, but I have a few other ones too.
But also even just the rep to do it, even if you don't send it off to someone, just have that rep of doing something like that's always good.
Yep. I got a few more in the can too that are just like ready to like go as well, but like, and then like writing outside of that too. Just, I don't know. I have no idea, honestly. I still like doing stand up. It's nice, but like, I feel like all comics, their fantasy is to quit.
Oh, brother, you don't have to tell me.
Like, we always are like, man, I fucking hate this shit.
When we decided not to go to the open mic tonight, I was ecstatic. Ecstatic.
Yeah, no kidding.
Ecstatic.
Ecstatic.
I smoke too much weed, bro.
But no, dude, like I enjoy doing stand up, but again, like if I were to do anything else, it would probably be like write or like do like acting or something.
No, same.
Yeah,
I'm the same way. I love stand up so much, and like what it gives you, like how that feeling. But I'm also like happy right now. You know what I mean? And I know that's like the worst thing for a comic is to be happy and. But I also want to do other stuff too. Like I sketch is fun. Like I think I always wanted to be on a sitcom growing up. That was my dream. Like growing up as a kid, I loved sitcoms. I always wanted to be like a sitcom actor. But then I gravitated towards stand-up because I respected stand-up more. And like from an art form, where I thought in my head, if I could do stand-up comedy, I can do any of those other forms of comedy. You know what I mean? Not to put down those other ones or anything, but in my brain, stand-up is just so difficult, and it's such like a peak anxiety state that like I feel like I can, if I can do that, I can hit any other kind of be in any other kind of situation. You know what I mean? The technical aspect I'll probably obviously have to learn, but like I won't be as nervous in other settings as I will in a stand-up setting.
I will say those nerves are nice though, and like lately I've been scared because I haven't been as nervous going up on stage, which is like I think I might have told you this before. I talked to because Doug Stanhope used to come around to Penguins. I talked to him a couple times. He only remembered me the one time because he was always so drunk. But the last time I talked to him, he was like, I asked him like, do those nerves ever go away? right?
Mm-hmm.
And he said, no, they don't.
Yeah.
He's been doing it for like 30 years or something.
Yeah,
like
forever.
Like he's been
legend.
doing it for 30, 40 years. Yeah, he's doing it forever. And like he said, no, like as soon as those butterflies go away, you're done.
Right.
Right. Because like you're not doing anything new, you're not doing anything creative, you're not doing anything dangerous, right? So as soon as those butterflies are gone, then you're done. And like lately, I've been feeling a little bit like those butterflies are starting to go away a little bit, which kind of sucks. I'm kind of nervous about that.
But maybe that means for you, it's a time to step away from the stage a little bit and go and experience life a little bit more. You know what I mean? Not to say that you're not out experiencing life, but like you said, your job held you back for a year or whatever. You know what I mean? Like you are being restricted from what you want to be doing. So like I feel like that's what
it feels like I'm getting comfortable.
Yeah,
right?
right. Yeah. So go destroy your life real quick and then,
and
then talk about it.
For sure.
Well, cool, man. No, I'm stoked you fucking you drove all the way over here to do this.
Yeah, dude, absolutely.
I mean, literally we have a list of comics we have like when we want to do on the podcast, and you're one of the ones where I was like, would Brody actually fucking drive all the way out here? Like, no way. But it's cool that you did that. I appreciate that a lot. We'll have you on again too. I would like to get you with one of the Des Moines comics here sometime, and we do like a 4 podcast and see how you guys flow. I don't know. It'd be fun. I really want this podcast to grow into a spot where I can showcase Iowa comics and Midwest comics. You know what I mean? Whatever. Whoever
kind of like
comes.
what Matt's doing with the No Coast comedy thing.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Shout out to No Coast Comedy. God, professional over here, dude. But that's what we want to do, and then we want other comics who don't necessarily know each other, because like it's crazy that, dude, I bring up names to Des Moines comics of other Iowa comics that they should know, and they don't know them, and I'm like, how the fuck do you not know who Aloe is? Like,
that's
how
the same
the
with
fuck?
like East Iowa comics too. Like I bring up some Des Moines folks, and I'm like, who the fuck is that?
Exactly. So I'm like, man, there's just such a bridge that could be connected between these two scenes, and dude, it's always great to when you're like the host of a show to being like, we got some Des Moines comics coming in town or whatever, and it gets the audience to respect that the people put stakes up on this, like these people are drove in for this or whatever. It just, there's a lot of things that can help by all of us knowing each other. And then you have the Dubuque guys, or the Quad City guys. Those guys are all beasts too. You know what I mean? And it's just, I feel like now
and don't forget the Cedar Falls folks.
And the Cedar Falls folks, but I always throw Cedar Rapids and Cedar Falls together in my brain. And Iowa City. I always clump those three together.
Even though Cedar Falls is like an hour away.
I know. I don't know why I do that. But it feels like that, though, those guys and the Davenport guys have a little bit more communication with each other. But I just feel like, I don't know, sometimes the Des Moines people are like,
there's always been a disconnect, though.
Yeah, I know.
That's kind of how it's going to be in every comedy community. There's always going to be some kind of disconnect,
But that's nice. He comes from the Quad Cities. I come from the Cedar Rapids scene, you know what I mean? And now we live in Des Moines. So it's a good way.
Bridging the gap.
Well, eventually we want to do No Coast Comedy comedy shows here.
Yeah, that'd be sick.
So,
that'd be really sick.
The fact that we know, the fact that we're in a position where we know comics from literally the entire state at this point, I think will help with that. So,
yeah. Awesome.
All right, man. Well, thank you for coming. Guys, this has been, according to Hoyle, I think like our 6th podcast. Matt won't tell me. He won't post these. He won't.
75th.
75th.
800
podcasts. Guys, keep sending in questions for the podcast. We love it. It's always a good time. Have a good night. Get home safe.